Does your body ever feel like it's betraying you? That nagging ache in your joints that seems a little louder each year? That frustrating moment when a name is on the tip of your tongue but just won't come? The deep fatigue that settles in your bones even after what should have been a full night's sleep? It's easy to think these are just separate random battles in the war against aging. But what if they're not random at all? What if these are all warning lights on your body's dashboard being triggered by the very same master switch? A set of aging genes inside every cell of your body that have been mistakenly flipped to the on position. And now, for the most important question of all. What if I told you there are 4 simple everyday foods that act like a master key, with the power to reach deep inside your cells and help you flip those switches back to off? This isn't a fantasy. This is the cutting edge of nutritional science, and it's the most hopeful news for anyone who wants to reclaim their vitality. Imagine your body has a massive control panel lined with billions of tiny genetic switches. These are your genes. For decades, we thought these genes were our destiny, a fixed blueprint we couldn't change. But science has made a breathtaking discovery. It turns out we have the power to influence which switches get turned on and which get turned off. This is a field called epigenetics, and it's the most exciting news for anyone over 60. Because it means that you, right now, have more control over how you age than you ever thought possible. There are certain genes that, when switched on, tell your body to create inflammation, to store fat, to break down muscle, and to feel old and tired. But there are also powerful protective genes, longevity genes, that when activated, tell your body to repair itself, to fight off disease, to keep your mind sharp and your body strong. In this video, we're going to talk about 4 incredible, almost miracle foods that have been shown to help flip off those negative aging genes and turn on your body's natural youth-preserving switches. This isn't science fiction. This is the power of food as medicine. Before we dive into our first amazing food, if you believe that your health is your most precious asset and you want to stay strong and independent for years to come, take a moment to subscribe to our channel and click that little bell. We share the kind of health secrets here that can truly change lives. And just so I can get to know you a little better, where are you watching from today? Are you in the United States, Australia, the UK, or somewhere else in this beautiful world? Let me know in the comments below. I love seeing how far our community of healthy agers reaches. Alright, are you ready? Let's get into the first food that can help you talk to your genes. The first food on our list isn't something exotic or expensive. In fact, it's a tiny powerhouse you can even grow on your own windowsill. We're talking about broccoli sprouts. Now, you might be thinking, broccoli, I eat that already. And that's great. But broccoli sprouts are on a completely different level. Think of them as the supercharged baby version of a full-grown head of broccoli. They contain up to 100 times more of a miraculous compound called sulforaphane. Remember that name, sulforaphane, because this compound is like a master key for your body's defense systems. Here's what happens. As we get older, our cells accumulate damage. Think of it like rust building up on a car. This cellular rust is called oxidative stress, and it's a major driver of aging. It damages our DNA, makes our joints ache, and clouds our thinking. Our body has a built-in cleanup crew to fight this rust, controlled by a genetic pathway called NRF2. You can think of NRF2 as the CEO of your cellular defense system. When it's activated, it commands hundreds of your protective genes to switch on, flooding your body with antioxidants and detoxification enzymes. The problem is, as we age, the NRF2 pathway becomes lazy. The CEO gets sleepy and doesn't send out the cleanup crews as often. The rust builds up faster. This is where sulforaphane from broccoli sprouts comes in. It doesn't just provide antioxidants. It marches into your cells, wakes up that sleepy CEO, and tells your NRF2 pathway to get back to work. It literally flips the switch on your body's own most powerful anti-aging and detoxification system. Studies like those from Johns Hopkins University, where sulforaphane was first researched extensively, have shown its incredible power. It helps protect our DNA, powerfully reduces inflammation, and may even support brain health by clearing out toxic proteins. Imagine being able to tell your body at a genetic level to clean itself from the inside out. That's what you're doing when you eat broccoli sprouts. It can feel a little daunting to think about all the invisible things happening in our cells, but knowing this gives you power. You're no longer just a passenger in your aging body. You're in the driver's seat. Adding broccoli sprouts to your diet is one of the most effective ways to start. You don't need a lot. Just a small handful sprinkled on your salad, blended into a smoothie, or tucked into a sandwich a few times a week can make a profound difference. It's a small change that sends a loud and clear message to your genes. Let's stay young and healthy. Moving on to our second miracle food. If the first one was about activating your body's internal cleanup crew, this next one is about providing your cells with a beautiful, colorful shield of protection. We are talking about dark berries, specifically blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and even the deep red of strawberries. What do they all have in common? They're rich, vibrant colors. Those colors come from potent compounds called anthocyanins and polyphenols. And these aren't just for show. These are some of the most powerful antioxidants found in nature, and they have a very special relationship with our genes. Remember that cellular rust or oxidative stress we talked about? Well, it's constantly attacking your DNA, the very blueprint of your body. Every time your DNA gets nicked or damaged, it's like making a blurry copy of a copy. Over the years, the copies get worse and worse, and this degradation is a hallmark of aging. It's why our skin wrinkles, our organs become less efficient, and our risk for chronic diseases goes up. The polyphenols in berries act like a team of tiny, dedicated bodyguards for your DNA. They swarm around your cells, neutralizing the damaging free radicals before they can reach your genetic material. It's like having a 24/7 security detail protecting your body's most precious asset. But it gets even better. Recent research has shown that these compounds do more than just play defense. They also speak directly to a group of genes known as sirtuins. Sirtuins are often called the longevity genes. When they are activated, they orchestrate a whole symphony of rejuvenating processes in the body. They improve cellular repair, boost your metabolism, and reduce inflammation. In a way, activating your sirtuins is like telling your body to behave as if it were younger. And the compounds in deep-colored berries are one of the best ways to gently nudge these longevity genes into action. Have you ever felt that afternoon brain fog? That moment where you can't quite find the right word or remember why you walked into a room? The antioxidants in blueberries have been specifically shown to cross the blood-brain barrier, helping to protect our brain cells from damage and improve communication between them. A study published in the Annals of Neurology found that older women who ate the most berries delayed cognitive aging by up to 2.5 years. Think about that. 2.5 more years of sharpness, clarity, and memory just from enjoying a delicious handful of berries. I hope you're finding this information as fascinating as I do. It's so empowering to know these things. By the way, if these tips are resonating with you, would you do me a small favor and tap the like button? It's a simple click for you, but it tells the algorithm to share this video with other seniors who could really benefit from hearing this message. It helps us help more people. Thank you for that. So, making this practical is easy and enjoyable. Try to get a cup of mixed dark berries into your diet every day. Put them in your oatmeal, your yogurt, or blend them into a smoothie. You can even just have a bowl as a dessert. Frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh, and they're often more affordable, so you can enjoy them year-round. Every time you eat a handful, just picture those colorful bodyguards protecting your DNA and whispering to your longevity genes, keeping you vibrant from the inside out. Now for our third food, this one is a golden spice that has been used in Eastern medicine for thousands of years, but modern science is only now beginning to understand the true depth of its genetic power. We're talking about turmeric and more specifically its active compound curcumin. I'm sure many of you have heard about